Hello and welcome back to TED Talks Truth and Reality about It's the Economy, Stupid. By stupid, I reference every individual, business, governmental official, elected official, especially the president and his cabinet and all those representatives in Washington, D.C., that the economy should be the foremost and utmost concern after security. We are facing some difficult outside threats that should be the priority. I understand how global warming can distract someone. I could understand how a fabricated war against women could distract someone. I can understand how any of the environmental and minimum wage issues can distract and confuse and alter a person's viewpoint, maybe in the wrong direction, as is the case throughout most of the uninformed citizens of America today, who are easily influenced and swayed by the billions and billions of dollars that go into electing our officials. To solve that problem, we need to slow things down and get back to a normal, common sense, logical, rational, loving point of view. It doesn't exist now. It's a dog-eat-dog battle over whose ideas and opinions are better than the other person. I've been trying to lay that out in my previous discussions about how selfism is a disease that can become so infiltrating into your heart and mind that it becomes an addiction that you don't notice, and that addiction is anything you say and do is better than anyone else's opinion. I believe many in Washington, D.C. live under the influence of selfism to the point that naturally they're not going to recognize it in themselves. It's up to you to recognize it in yourself so you can identify it in others. And how you do that is you become a beacon of light that's guided by the truth, by openness, by transparency, and a loving concern that glows, that others can see and feel. Our president and many of our elected officials are gifted with the use of the proper language, and in so many cases they take that proper language and program it into a marketing scheme that gradually brainwashes the masses to the point that they really don't know that they become Pavlov dogs, that certain bells and whistles and keywords just set off a liberal as well as an ultra-conservative mind who becomes so self-righteous that they can't see that truth and openness and honesty is how the Creator created reality. That's how it operates. That's how it functions. That's how it balances its existence. Unfortunately, we were given the gift of self-awareness, and that self-awareness combined with the remnants of self-preservation became a bug or a parasite or a virus that is in all of us. And the only way we can counter it or push it out or at least balance with understanding is to add that spiritual value that comes with truth and honesty. It's like an essence, it's like a glow, it's like a light that leads you through life and reality with the wisdom intended by self-awareness. We should be smart enough to recognize that each and every one of us is so unique, so self-centered, all bitten by this bug, that we smile, grin, and bear it, and realize that no two people can agree on the same point of view. Like I tried to lay out earlier, the only thing we can temper our thoughts and our choices and our decisions with is the essence of truth, an inner glow that people recognize that this guy is right on and not full of BS and not trying to pull anything over my eyes. And actually, you don't hear the and see the smoke screen and the glitter and all those distractions that I mentioned earlier, because truth brings a reality that makes it easier for you to have an awareness of your thoughts and your deeds. All my previous discussions, a lot of people said, well, you're getting a little too windy. Well, I'm going to try and start doing these things at every other day and maybe only 6 or 7 minutes long. Hopefully that's what this one is, but I'm speaking my heart, and my heart gets me to this point to emphasize, remember, the economy is the key to our resurrection, so to speak. And just like an individual or a business or a small business, you look at your assets and you say, how do I maximize, how do I utilize my assets to my best ability and for the greater good? And that is our natural resources. We should unbridle our free enterprise to dig up every piece of coal, every bit of gas we can as we transition to that imagined time when we don't need to use our fossil fuels. And I have faith and hope that our young geniuses will come up with a solution at the right time. Just like I mentioned earlier, Ohio State has developed a coal burning system that releases no improper vapors into the atmosphere. But you don't hear anyone trying to bring that into the lives of those people in the coal mining areas where they are actually destitute. I came from that area. I saw how it was the vital blood of the community. Without it, it causes it to rot. And I saw this happening over the last 20 years as liberal-minded environmentalists thought it was better to worry about some imaginary future at the expense of actual living humans. They should have worked on a long term, slow things down a little bit, and plan way out into the future. We've become so addicted to the internet and things happening, Snapchat, Instagram, selfies, all these things, anything. I mean, I see people on Facebook brushing their teeth and talking about bowel movements. I mean, that has gotten to the point where it shows how mixed up our value systems are. A person who is self-reliant doesn't have to be self-exposing. A person that is true to themselves understands that they waste time when they pursue idle addictions, be it television, like which is mine, any addiction, drugs, booze, food, anything along those lines. And just like our president, addicted to yourself, you are going to justify every decision in your life because it's yours, and no one can tell you otherwise that you might be making a mistake unless you temper all your thoughts through your heart, through your mind, and in that passage through the heart, a little bit of reality and truth comes in to balance your view. I'm going to end on that right now, and I'll pick it up in my next discussion, because I want to learn how to briefly say some of these things, because I could talk for hours about something that I lived 70 years. So please take care of yourself, help that person nearest you, that's you and your family, and until we meet again, Godspeed.